everybody, Hot Grease here. Beginning of day 23. If you look, you can see the sun shining on the Smokies. The second layer of mountains have got clouds all over it, so it should be interesting. We're gonna have breakfast, and the shuttle's gonna pick us up. And we're headed to Molly Ridge Shelter, I believe. I think 11.4 or 11.5. Smokies, here we come. All right, I'll probably be down on the dam for the next videos. Hot Grease here. We just got dropped off. Hot spot, lime green hat. Some things never change, do they? Well, here we are looking at Fontana Lake and the Smoky Mountains in the background. It's a beautiful morning, the sun is shining. I'm right where I want to be. All right, till up the road. Well, here's Hot Spot and Hot Grease. Here's my shadow. There's his shadow. So we are getting ready to go across the dam. This place is gorgeous. So if you look real close, on the top of that, right in the center, is a tower. That's 5 miles from us. That's almost our halfway point for the day. So we got to climb up there. But we're just getting started. So that's the Smokies. Then we come across to the other side. That's the other mountains that we came through to get down here. So, the visitor center. And we're headed across. It's back. We're coming across the dam. Looking over the edge. It's a long ways down. Back all that water. 10,000 acres. Blue skies. It's hard to get rolling. We got to get going, but we just it's kind of fascinating. See what man can do. Our shuttle driver, who's 7th generation from around here, explained to us that this little project here displaced 9,000 people. I'm sure they weren't happy about it. But in the name of progress, that's how things happen. Walking on concrete ain't quite as nice as walking on carpet. But we're headed up to the box to put our permit in and go into the Smokies. All right, till we get to the woods. All right, this makes me legal. So when the ridge runner finds me, he'll know I have a permit. All right. 9.9, Molly's Ridge. Shouldn't be a bad day. Oh, look who's coming up trail. It's Hot Spot. Took his coat off, the sun's shining. He's got to get his permit out. Become legal so we don't get cuffed.
Put in jail for 20 years for through hiking without a permit, right?
I guess.
Okay.
Well, Hot Grease here. We're in the Smokies. We're heading up, up. And if you look real close, right there, I don't know if you can see it from the limbs, but let me see what I can do. Right there, you see the fire tower. That's where we're headed. About another mile, maybe a mile and change, and I'll be there. I'm gonna wait for Mike there, and we'll go from there. I'm headed this way. It's a beautiful sunny day. I've said that 100 times, haven't I? But something's been happening today that's never happened to me before. It just tells me my trail legs are probably kicking in a little bit, because I've reeled in about 7 day hikers today, and I never reel in anybody. So I guess all this hiking is working, and I feel good. All right, we'll see you up at the top. Hot Grease. It's where I came from. Came over the top of that, come up that ridge, up that bump. Now it looks like I'm coming out on a pretty good view. So I figure I'd turn the camera on, see what we can come up with. Wow. Well, I think I'm looking at Fontana Lodge, where I spent the night. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure of it. But we're coming out here into the complete wide open view. Wow. Holy moly. So right there in the center, I don't know. That's definitely Fontana Lodge. Or resort, excuse me. And that's where we spent the night. Right up behind me directly is the fire tower. But the sun's shining in the bad position for me to really get this clearly. But it is spectacular. I see 4 different ridges of mountains. Those are the ones that somewhere there we came over, don't know exactly where, but somewhere up in there we did. All right. So there's a trail. You can see there's a cliff to my right, or jagged rocks. So straight all the way up there somewhere is the tower. That's where I'm headed. So there's the trail. Let's see how this looks. We'll walk a little bit of it. So while doing this, it come to mind, hotspot. Mike had a great idea this morning. I shot it down though. See what you guys think. You can comment and tell me if it was a good idea or not. So he thinks if he takes 5 to 8 pounds out of his pack and puts it in my pack, that we'll be able to hike together. I mean, you get the reasoning, right? So I have 48 pounds and he has 22. And then we can hike together that way. So what I told him was, the only way I'd go along with it is if I got his food bag. Because I know he's going to be down then. But anyhow, tell me what you think. Have a good day. All right, Hot Grease here. Here comes the money shot of the day. It's unbelievable. That's where we started this morning. To the left of the dam on the hill. It's about centered right now. And that's Fontana Lake, and she just keeps going. So these are the Smokies in front of me. This vast valley. Snow on the higher elevations up there. I don't know if I can see Klingmans or not, but I got some pretty big mountains out there. This is pretty cool. I may try to go up one more. This thing is it's at least 100 and something feet high. So yeah, I climb, but let's get realistic. I have my limits too. So, without dropping my phone, there's the other valley. Now here's what I think. These are the best views yet. In case nobody knows. I'm on the Appalachian Trail. And this is the Smoky Mountains. I have to hold on, I'm a little dizzy. Alright, so I put it on 2x just to maybe bring it in a tad better for you. You can see the dam looks teeny down there, but it's huge. We walked across that earlier today. It's a little bit past noon. Fontana Resort. Right there. We spent the night, 2 nights. And then just mountain upon mountain upon mountain. And then she breaks loose in that direction for, I don't know how far I can see, but it's a long ways. All right, so I'm gonna look down. There's somebody down there below. That's on 2x. On 1x, that's it right there. So gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna take some still shots. This is magnificent. All right, till another view comes. It won't be as good as this. This is probably the best of the day. Hey, Hot Grease here. We made it to Molly Ridge Shelter. Just about 11.2, I think. Sun's going down. We're cooking dinner. It's a beautiful spot. We got bare cables, and we're going to be sleeping. We have to sleep in the shelter, so I won't be hitting my hammock, but I'm sure it'll be all right. Look at the sun shining off those mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're at 4,600 feet, and that's the shelter right there. We're cooking. We're getting ready to eat. They got a tarp on the front of it. It's supposed to get cold tonight, but we should be all right. That's our wrap up for the day. I'll end it with that right there. That is beautiful. All right, in the morning.